Just wanted to give you a quick intro on the Evapotron, how to set it up, and just some of the quirks in case you need to do any maintenance on it. Let's start with power supply. Right now I have it running off of my solar rig, and solar rig is pretty straightforward. Just plug it into this socket. The left socket is day, right socket is night, and the circuit board here runs the electricity to the motor. It converts to the right voltage, and it's just switch up for on, down for off. The motor hooks in to the controller, green to green, red to red. The motor itself is tensioned by being able to slide up and down. If it gets loose for whatever reason, then what you'll need to do is you'll need to go in here, push the motor down, and then you'll need to tighten up these two screws down here. Access to there is always going to be, look for the bicycle rim valve holes, like this one right here, because the mesh will have the brake there. Also, if the drum is getting loose, you can tighten it up, same thing, look for the valve holes, and then you can tighten it up with these two taut line hitches. But if you need to reach in here to either get the chain tension right, or if you need to tighten up one of the quick releases on the bike axles, then it'll be through here. Since the windmill is going to be detached for transport and then also probably for storage, the way that you put the windmill on is on these two bolts right here. So what you'll want to do is get it on first, and then there is a slot cut into the bike forks that also lets you adjust the chain tension. So get that there, attach up the bolts. Oh wait, crap, that's not gonna fit. Oh wait, it is. Attach up the bolts. And then what you'll do is you'll run the belt, which is a piece of paracord, through this part of the bike rim. It's going to act as the pulley for the drum, and then over this pulley right here that are machined out of aluminum. All right, so there it is. The little piece of paracord is acting as the belt, and you want to make sure that you set this up so that the wind is always going to be blowing this way, because the freewheel and the motor, they provide enough resistance to where if you try to spin it this way, you'll see that the drum just isn't having that, no matter how hard the windmill blows. But it goes this way, it goes with the freewheel, and as you can see, it just keeps the drum at a nice steady pace. Getting the reservoir into place requires that you slide it in at an angle from that side in, and you'll just kind of scoop it under. It's a bit of a tight fit, but it does get in there. Inside the reservoir bin, there's going to be these 2x4s to prop it up. So first things first, slide under. Like so. If you want, you can put a trash bag over it. I don't have a 55-gallon one, but if you want some additional protection from the elements and just kind of the nasty stuff that's going to get in there to protect the bin, then you can slide this over. and the 2x4s that are in the bin just go under it to raise it up to about the level of where the drum's gonna be. Yeah, like so.